Hello guys and ladies, and welcome to my new series, The Elder Scrolls Online Breaking News. And this is the first episode of the breaking news from Elder Scrolls Online. I'm going to start this series about all the news things in Elder Scrolls Online. So if you want to keep up with the news about this game, then just follow this channel, subscribe, and then you're always going to be on straight with this game. And I'm going to make series about Elder Scrolls Online every time there's going to be a news about this game. So if you want the news always, then just subscribe or just follow me, or your choice. But I'm just sharing the news about this game because this game is going to be the most amazing game ever. But let's take the first part of the news in this breaking news episode. And I'm going to talk first about the Ogrim. And the Ogrim is a new monster they have made, but now you may be thinking, no, it's not new. No, it's right, it's from the Elder Scrolls 3, the Morrowind. And yeah, it's an old monster some of the good old Elder Scrolls fans have seen. I haven't really played Morrowind, or what it spells like, Morrowind, but I haven't seen the Ogrim before, but I saw it now and I think it's pretty cool. It's like a big Tauren warrior, or a very big troll. But I think it's a very big orc in this game. And yeah, and an amazing other news is that it's time to check your email, because new beta invites is sent again. And it's second time the beta emails is sent, because the first beta they made, it was only for friends and family, and then they have sent invites out to people, but it's, NDA, it's closed beta, no one is going to know anything about it. And then of course they are sending out this wave, and it's the second wave. I don't know if the beta have been opening, they are holding it close to the hands, so but the second pool of betas is sent out now. So if you're lucky, you have an email. And also remember to check your junk mail. The other thing I'm going to talk about is that now you may be thinking about the Alliance War. I have made a video episode of only about the Alliance War. And if you may be thinking about the Alliance War, when you're joining in the level 10, are you going to get killed by all the level 15s? But no. You will be scaled up to approximately level 13. You will be able to remain competitive, but a true level 13 will have the advantage of having more skills and ability than you. So you're going to like in Guild Wars 2, you have the same stats than a level 15. So you have the same stats. So if you're going to just, auto attack him and he's auto attacking you, you have a chance to kill him. But I also think that the gear he have is a little bit better, but you have still a chance to kill him. If you have a friend and you guys only level 10 and you versus one, if that's level 15, I think you maybe have a chance to kill him. I'm not really sure, but you're gonna get the same stats like a level 15. So it's not going to be unfair, it's gonna be a fair battle. And there have been a talk about some permanent character choices, and yeah, it's right. And some people is afraid that if their friend is going to help the city and you're not going to help the city, can you still see him? But I have the answer here. Yes, you can still see him, because if you're going to get to a city where you have the choice to help it or not choose it, it will not make a difference to the layer. It maybe your missions and some of the small things in the game is going to change, or maybe the rewards you're getting, but the layer of the game, if you can see your friends and all that, and in that area you still can see the people, it's not going to change. You can read about it in the Ask Question 3 on Elder Scrolls Online, but it's not going to change, so you can still see your friends all the time. And this episode is a little bit small because there's nothing haven't been much news, but I still thought this was important. But the last thing I will talk about is, I will say it was my top 10, what top 1 to talk about right now, and it's raids. And now you're thinking, no, Master Ram, there's no raids in this game, and you're wrong, because they said there will be no raids, but they only did that to get people to talk about this game, only to chit chat. Or so if you have been like whining on the internet about there's no raid in this game, you're wrong, because there's going to be raids in this game, but as they say, they are not going to take the classic World of Warcraft Dark Age Camelot, you know, the classic raids about you are 20 people, you go into an instance and then you're just doing the boss modes. No, in this game it's going to be a little more like, what can you say? The problem here is the definition of the word raid, which means different things to different people. When we said we won't have raids, we meant that we won't have raids in the traditional sense of the world. We'll have of our own way to get large groups together. There will be absolutely be large groups PvE activity in the game, but we are not ready to talk about those systems yet. We have mentioned adventure zones in the past, but we want to get into details towards the system are finalized. So that was something they said, but it means that, like, you know, if you know the game Rift or Guild Wars 2, you know, there's zones where you can kill bosses, where you need to group up or kill the boss, you know, world bosses and something like that. It's going to be a little more like that, or maybe down in this crypt there's maybe hiding a big boss, and then you can assemble a group together to go kill him, and maybe there's a boss after that boss. So it means there will maybe be some raids, but not raids like, you know, raids from World of Warcraft. It's more like a new style. They're testing out some new styles, but who knows, maybe it will come in the future. But I'm sure that that will be, like, you know, if you see this trailer, this little movie I have running in this background, you can see there are around 5-10 people that is going around and killing some bosses. So in a way it will still be like raids, but in any way. But yeah, thank you guys, and if you have managed to still listen to this movie, I will say thank you for listening. And this was the Elder Scrolls Breaking Down news part 1, and I'm going to make a part every time there's going to come great news. So if you don't like to see just spam click the Elder Scrolls Online news, then just follow me and I will keep you updated with everything in this game. So see you guys, and let's hope we get a beta.